Hey, good morning. I'm Sue Hanley, a community reporter here at Microsoft Ignite. It is 6 o'clock in the morning, and I am at the Hyatt gym. And I just want you to know, I have these amazing friends. I have Tracy Van der Schyff on camera, and Julie Turner here on the bikes with me, who is going to talk to me at 6 o'clock in the morning about what she learned at Microsoft Ignite yesterday. Long day. Yeah. So Julie, thank you so much for getting up at the crack of dawn.
No, it's awesome.
All right, so tell everybody a little bit about what you do.
So my name is Julie Turner, and I am a Office Servers and Services MVP. I work for some Praxis Consulting. We're in the Boston, Massachusetts area, and we do Office 365, Azure, and SharePoint consulting and customizations.
Awesome. So, you and I went to a lot of the same sessions yesterday, but you are way more technical than me. And so I'm just wondering, can you tell me sort of a couple of things that you learned yesterday that you think business users would be really, really excited about?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, technically yesterday for the devs out there was just awesome. We had some great announcements for the SharePoint framework, so I was mostly jazzed about that, but I did end up in a session for Outlook Actionable Messages. And this is a technology that's been out for a little while but hasn't gotten really any play. Like, you're not hearing a ton about it. Basically what it is the ability for a developer to open a service that then they can embed a tag in an Outlook message. And if the user that received the message is in Outlook Web or Outlook 2016 client, they will then at the top of their email message get what is basically a customized form just to help them action on that message. So it could be like an approval workflow or those kinds of things. And so basically it can have some text in it, it can have some input fields like for text or choice fields and buttons. And so like in the case of an approval, it might say, hey, here's a request for an expense report approval. If you want to approve this, click approve. If not, click deny. And then right there in the client, by them clicking approve, it reaches out to the service endpoint that the developer has exposed and completes that approval process without them actually leaving the Outlook client.
So what if I'm disconnected from the web?
So you wouldn't get the actual message then. It just wouldn't show up.
The return back.
No.
Okay.
If you're in Outlook Web, if you're not on the web, you're not going to get to Outlook Web. But if you're in the Outlook client and your client's disconnected from the internet, when you open that message, you just won't see that. Okay. So yeah, and then if you come back to it when you are connected, then it'll show up. And the other great part about it is it knows that you've done it or not. So if later you come back to that message and leave it in your inbox, it stays in that converted state that this has already been taken care of.
This non-acted on state.
It's the non-acted on, or you've acted on it and now you're done with it. So you can keep it, and it can actually show different text. It can just show like, okay, I'm done, I did that. But it also could have, the service can return an entirely different piece of information to that actual message.
Within the message itself?
Within the message itself.
That is really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. And so some of the stuff they announced was the ability to have choice fields that are multi-select or radio buttons. And then one of the announcements was that it works in the 2016 client. It was only Outlook Web Access, but now it's the 2016 desktop client. And then the other sort of coming soon thing is there's a new technology that Microsoft is trying to make pervasive through a lot of their technologies called adaptive cards. And adaptive cards would allow a designer, developer, light development to actually design a beautiful HTML styled card that would sit in there with colors and images and all sorts of rich functionality as that card. So that's coming, and I think that's a game changer for business users.
Cool. Well, Julie, I cannot thank you enough for getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning to meet me here at the gym. So that was really cool. I think lots of more exciting things to happen here.
Absolutely.
I believe today is Wednesday.
Yeah, we're in day 3.
Day 3, hard to tell at this point. So day 3, beginning early, day 3 at Ignite. Looking forward to seeing everybody around the conference. And thank you so much, Tracy, for filming us on the bikes. Really, really appreciate it. Thanks, everybody.